Welcome back to Divine Capricorns with me, Amanda. I read for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Saturn placements. And we're doing a prediction video because it is the 1st of October and I cannot believe it. Wasn't it just February? Well, we're going to do multiple spreads in this one and see what comes out. Anything you might need from me is in the description box below, including links to my social media. There's links for private readings. There's links for free guided meditations if you're interested in that. And yeah, let's get right into it though. What is the energy for my Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Saturn placements in the month of October? So very specific time, only on this reading. Individuality. Every person has their own personalized study plan in this Earth School. So Earth School just means like you learning about who you are as a person, but also as a soul. Essentially, that's what that means. I feel like, think maybe individuality is speaking more about like expression of yourself, which has been coming out quite a bit in the last couple of reads. So I can't say I'm surprised, but like what that looks like for you, maybe you're like getting out of your shell. Maybe that's what it is. You're not in that hermit mode anymore of like introspection, more like you are putting yourself out there, you're taking risks, you're socializing, you're like the butterfly, right? Can I get some more information for this month of October for my Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Saturn placements? Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. I'm going to get another card. One more card, please, from this deck. One more card. I really like this. I think like for you, oh, it gave me two. You're being honest with yourself about who you are unapologetically. You have peace and purpose. Wow. Okay. I can work with this. Peace says, I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. Purpose. I know what I am here to do. I know that's right. Purpose over everything, right? Purpose and intention over everything. That's how I am. That's my personal moral code right there. Is if there isn't intention or purpose with it, then I don't want it. You might be the same way. I don't know. Not sure why I'm bringing it up, but there you go. Whee! I haven't asked anything yet. Although everything looks good. Can you go deeper for me through the tarot, please? They just want to talk like instantly. Will this bring me joy? Will this bring me joy? That's what I just got from these first few cards. Let me get all the cards out first before I jump to any sort of conclusions. Can I get two more? Wow, we got 2 pages. What's up? Can I get one more? One more card, please. I feel like a part of you is, again, coming out of your shell, but like revealing yourself in the way of like who you actually feel like you are. Maybe you're someone that is a little, like, I don't want to necessarily say shy, but like maybe feel like a sense of fear that if you share who you are, then, you know, you won't be You'll like be judged. One more card, please. Just one, not a billion. One more card. I'm trying to find the perfect card. Thank you. Not those. No, no, I'm taking the top one and only the top one. Ace of Cups in reverse. I do not reverse my cards. But if they come out reversed, I keep them. So if you don't know that, then now you do. Okay. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Magician, the Hierophant, Four of Swords, Page of Swords, and Ace of Cups in reverse. I feel like whatever direction you're going in, it's the right one for you. You finally made a decision and you're sticking with it, which is great because that means you have direction. I think that's why purpose came out. When you know your purpose and you know how to get to that place, it's really just about finding the resources in order to make it happen, and then you just do it. You make that conscious choice to go after what you want. But again, a lot of times it takes, you know, courage, bravery, but it takes some balls too. To make that decision and, like, you know, stick to it. And that doesn't mean that you can't, like, you know, change it up or not change it up, but like back out of it. Maybe say, hey, this is not going in the direction I really would like it to go, so I'm going to go in this way, or I'm going to reframe the way that I view this, whatever the thing is. Which are definitely getting heavily from the Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. This very much feels like you're wielding your own power finally, because you have the Magician in the heart of the read. But you also have the Hierophant next to it. They're both raising their, well, technically it'd be their right arm. So I kind of feel as though there's this sense of, again, knowing what direction you want to go and feeling really good about it. And it could have something to do with work or career. I mean, you do have two Pentacle cards. We have two Pages, though. So Page of Swords and the Ace of Cups in reverse kind of gives me this impression of you understanding when something doesn't bring you the fulfillment you're looking for. You're gonna let it go, right? I definitely want to clarify some of these cards just because, and then we're gonna get into a separate career reading because that's what I feel like doing. Everything's a mood for me, to be completely honest with you. If I'm in the mood for it, then that's what I'm gonna do. Is anybody else like that? Or if I'm not in the mood, then I'm just gonna be like kind of grumpy. Hey, can you clarify the Page of Swords with the Ace of Cups in reverse for me? Can you tell me more about this? Page of Swords and the Ace of Cups in reverse. That like plopped itself right there. Eight of Wands. Yes. All about direction, all about where you're going, where you're traveling to. I mean, you could be making a move of some sort for your work or your career, or maybe you're just making travel plans in general. This can also just be movement, right? Again, choosing the direction and doing it, committing to it, which would be a really good thing because, again, like I said, you can also be in this indecisive energy and just not make any moves towards your goals and what you want, right? Or you could pick something for you to do, figure out the steps, and then start doing those things, even if there isn't a guarantee of achieving anything, right? us Cappies have this habit of like turning all of our passions into careers. Not everything works out. Like, you're really supposed to fail a lot before you succeed. And rightfully so. It's supposed to show you a lesson of like, keep going, get back up, do it all over again, learn better, or not learn better, learn from your mistakes, do better, right? Going back and checking like, okay, is this working for me? Am I really learning how to wield my power? Do I really feel as though I'm able to speak upon certain subjects? I mean, the Hierophant is a spiritual teacher and leader. So maybe some of you are, you want to be out there talking about certain subjects. I don't know. Oh, I just heard podcast. Okay. Podcast. We can dig it. We can definitely dig it. It's definitely something you've thought about a lot with the Four of Swords. But I think that for you, you don't need to think about it anymore. Can you clarify the Hierophant and the Four of Swords for me? Clarify the Hierophant and the Four of Swords. Please and thank you. So it's funny, Four of Pentacles wanted to come out originally before I had even asked the cards anything. So this is cute. 4 and 4. Okay, so 4s could be significant for you. 4s are usually about protection. I feel as though like maybe you needed to have a period of time where you were taking a step back, resting, kind of evaluating all these things before you made those big leaps of faith, before you made the choices that you're making now or in this month. 4 of Pentacles for me, it depends on the cards that go with it. But it on its own can be like you're holding on to something that's very precious to you. I get a similar impression with the Page of Pentacles usually. Depending on the reading, of course. Every reading is different. That doesn't mean this card is going to mean the same thing every single time, because that wouldn't make any sense. Then you're not actually reading the card or cards. There's also like this ability for you really want to have solid ground underneath you. This is giving like 10 toes down type of deal. Like you are rooted, you're grounded in what it is that you want to do with your life, and you're holding on to that precious purpose of yours, and you're being honest with yourself about it. Maybe at this time you're also not relying on other people for anything as well, which I mean, for certain things, sure, but for certain things, no. We don't want to do that. If you have anyone in your life that you trust, I'm talking about trustworthy people, not untrustworthy people, who may have resources that you might need to use, then please ask them. That doesn't mean you're not independent. Let's get rid of that whole weird mindset that is very limiting. Yeah, I just feel like this is a really beautiful, magical time for you to expand, to really go forward, and you've finally made some decisions in regards to all of that. I also feel like you're using your practicality and your intellect into one. It's like intertwined. Like your analytical mind is working in unison with, well, how can I make this actually realistically work? Which is honestly amazing. All right, let's get into, I mean, there was career in here, but I still want to pull for all of that. everything looks good for this month. I'm really excited. I'm also still working on getting the memberships finalized. I think I'm going to have the all signs read specifically for members only. And then I'm going to do bonus readings where we do career focus. So career, love, like a combination of stuff. Because that's where my brain wants to take you, my thought process. So yeah. So I'm going to shuffle really quick. I still have, as a reminder, I still have the contest going on. I'm giving away a free reading. A free reading to a lucky winner. And then another winner is going to get a oracle deck from me. Grab these cards. Like, jumped out. Oh my, do you see this? My cards are just a little crazy. Just a little crazy. Scaring me a little bit. Yeah, so if you want to participate in that contest, I'm going to remind myself I have to do that today before this video goes up, but up here there's going to be a cue card that'll pop right up at the top of the screen. And that reading, go leave a comment on that reading and you'll be entered. I slipped up, I think it was yesterday when I was recording. I thought there was only 4 entries still, but there actually isn't. There's a few more than that, maybe like 6 or 7. So yeah, and just a heads up, I'm not picking anybody that's not a subscriber. Okay? Not doing it. Like, if you don't pick up on the idea that you should probably be subscribed to the channel, then I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. Of course, I know that it's possible somebody might just subscribe and then, you know, unsubscribe later. Whatever, don't really care. But, yeah. All right. Spirit, can you give me career messages for my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Saturn placements? Career messages. So money, finances, career. Give me the 411. What is going on with my Cappies in the month of October? This is like one of the hardest decks to shuffle, so I apologize. Money, finances, career. Month of October. King of Wands. Okay. Turning your passions into careers. Into lucrative careers. I love it. The King of Wands is also someone who isn't afraid to take risks. I know as Cappies, we're not necessarily like natural at that, or natural with that, but I feel like this is the energy maybe boosting you right now. Anything else? I mean, it can't just be one card. Again, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so there was a little bit of some work and finance in the previous spread. But yeah, ooh, Queen of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, and the Knight of Pentacles. I'm going to keep it at this because I like it. I like it a lot. Right out the gate, Wheel of Fortune. Favor is yours. I mean, you've got Page of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles. So whatever you've been working on, working towards, it is going to be stable. It is going to be quite lucrative. Maybe not right away. Maybe this is something you've been building for a little while. I don't know what it is. I know a lot of us Cappies, you know, really we're great with business. So you could have your own business. You could be an entrepreneur of sorts, self-employed, whatever it is. Or you have, you know, you got the regular 9 to 5 and you're pushing for, you know, more greatness. Queen of Cups being in the middle of this is giving me this impression of you utilizing your skills in order to make money. And the Queen of Cups for me is a healer. Now, when I say healer, I'm not talking about somebody that just says they're a healer or, you know, does healing practices. What I'm saying is that somebody that has a natural ability to help others heal themselves. So healers they get like this weird, strange rep in terms of like what it is they do. You can't help another person heal themselves unless you've done that healing within yourself. All right. You're not facilitating the healing process for the person. You're helping guide them in that direction for themselves. So you're not fixing somebody's problems. You're not a fixer. Not what humans do for each other. We're helpers. It's almost like something that you've been studying too. So I'm getting like maybe from a book, maybe you've been reading up on something. This could be a certification of sorts, some level of education that's getting you to this space. Maybe this is something you've been planning for a while. You have a regular day job and you want to get out of that and into a space of being, you know, in the healing modalities, which is amazing. But what it takes is risk, right? That King of Wands is very much someone who, you know, doesn't sit on making a decision forever. The King of Wands is not indecisive by any means. He knows exactly what he's trying to achieve and going for it. There's not even like a doubt in this person's mind. And again, this could just be energy fueling you during the month of October, or perhaps this is just your mindset in general. This is how you are. You are that natural entrepreneur, which is amazing, but doesn't necessarily mean that everybody's natural at those things. So this could be energy that's being given to you, perhaps as maybe like this be precious gift. Like maybe it's an opportunity from someone. Like they're giving you a resource in order to make money. We do have a king and a queen here and a knight. There's Leo, Cancer in this card, Gemini. Wow, I wanted to say Virgo for someone. Virgo's energy is not here, but well, oh my goodness. Let me finish. Gemini, Cancer. So we've got double Cancer here. We have Sagittarius with the Wheel of Fortune, and then Leo, Virgo with the Knight of Pentacles. I spoke a little too soon. I don't know why I heard Virgo in my brain. I was like, say Virgo. And I'm like, what? That's not on this card, but it's fine. So somebody, maybe they want to become like they want to team up. Collaborate with you. Maybe this is like a work partnership. I don't know. You got to tell me in the comments if this is resonating for you, if this is making sense to you, because it doesn't always make sense to me. It doesn't stop me from reading, of course. Yeah, I just feel like there's a lot developing here. I want to get a potential outcome. What is the potential outcome of this reading for my Capricorns? Potential outcome. Cards have spoken. 4 Pentacles came out again, 10 of Cups, and the 9 of Wands. I feel like you're going to overcome so many obstacles in the way of like you prioritizing what you want, what's going to fulfill you. And you're holding it very close to yourself. You're not necessarily keeping it a secret, but maybe like you're not telling a ton of people what's going on. And I love that for you. Stay private, my folks. Stay private. Like, tell your closest friends and loved ones, but not, you don't have to be telling the world until it's time, until the project, the thing is ready and it's beautiful and it's perfect. And you get what I mean? So you have 2 10s here. So either on the 10th of October or the 20th is going to be significant for you. That's what I'm getting. This is awesome. Yeah, I feel really excited for you. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice at all, but my tone is just super enthusiastic. Anyways, this is what I have for you for the month of October. I hope it resonated with you. If you're interested in a membership and getting extra content for members only, think about checking that out. And then anything from me you need is down in the description box below. And I will see you in the next reading. Know that you are divine, sacred, and heavenly. By Capricorns.